Scarlett, issue number 5. That's right, folks. It's here, the finale to Scarlett. The surprise book, I guess, of the Energon universe. It went directions I wasn't expecting. You know, I thought it would be more like globe-trotting. That's kind of how they like tease this. We're doing like a spy thing with the Arishikage. This book's kind of been set in one building. And that's kind of an interesting thing to play with. Could we have done without the book? Maybe. You know, I don't know if it's like necessary for like the whole G.I. Joe thing. The book does not end with Scarlett joining the G.I. Joe. The book does not end with Storm Shadow teaming up with Cobra. So I guess it's just kind of like setting up more stuff for the universe, which is kind of cool, I guess. This finale seemed pretty low energy, where it's like, yeah, we just ended. Next story. Look, there's nothing wrong with that. I just wasn't expecting it. I thought it would be like more of a setup to everything going on, but it's kind of just an evacuation issue. Storm Shadow gets the Sword of Life, the Inoshe no Ken, and he's like, cool, I have it. And Cobra comes to attack them that very minute. They shoot missiles at them from a big gun. They blow up part of the building. Everyone's kind of wounded. Scarlett tries to evade. She gets like helped by Storm Shadow. And they're like, we got 2 shoots. How are the 3 of us with our 2 shoots going to get off this building? Storm Shadow's like, well, I know. It's pretty easy. We figure out who was in the helicopter from Cobra coming to attack them as well. It was actually Cobra Commander himself, dressed like Cobra Commander. He shows up like, well, this sucks. Everything just kind of went bad. I guess we'll have to take who we can, figure out some shit. So he shoots a gun. It hits Scarlett, so she's kind of wounded. And that's when Storm Shadow's already like off the side of a building to evade. And Scarlett pushes Jinx down there. She's like, well, hopefully Jinx saves my life. So when Scarlett jumps off the building without the chute, she says she's got like an 8-second reaction time, so Jinx has 8 seconds to save her. Is she going to do it?Maybe. She eventually catches Scarlett and has her pull the chute, so they land successfully as the building is really blowing up. The ninjas all land in the streets, and Storm Shadow's like, location 3, in 3 hours, that's it, and they leave. So they all have to evade, they have to meet up with each other later. Scarlett like walks down the street. She's changing the way she looks, putting stuff in her hair, putting on a different outfit, trying to evade and like hide in plain sight, kind of. The problem with that is she looks like Scarlett, and she stands out in Tokyo. So when she goes to like meet with Snowjob, who is like her contact working with Stalker, he's like, it was kind of stupid of Stalker to have 2 redheads undercover in Tokyo. She's like, yeah, it is kind of stupid. So she thinks the Arishikage are like stalking her now, so she had to like do her best to evade them. They're sitting in like some random bar somewhere just to like talk out what they're going to go through the next step. Harlan's like, I'm here to pick you up. Like, this is the extraction. Let's get out of here. We have all the information we need. It's over. But Scarlett says, I can't leave. If I leave, then Jinx is as good as dead. And if I leave now, the Arishikage are going to get more powerful, and they're going to go to war, essentially. Like, they're going to start circling the wagon, and they're going to, like, be all over what we're doing. Like, they're going to know something was up. It is too scary a situation right now for me to leave. I have to see this through. And he's like, ah, shit. It's like, yeah, it sucks. He's like, yeah, that's why I said shit. Because I know you have to do this. This was kind of a stupid idea, but I guess it's the one we had to go with, isn't it? Look, when you ladies are ready, you call me, and I'll get you out of there. And even if I have to bring everybody we got, like even if I have to bring the G.I. Joes, which maybe is going to be like an arc in the G.I. Joe book, we'll get you out of there. She's like, cool, thanks. So that's kind of where the book ends, essentially. Then we like meet up with the rest of the Arishikage. Scarlett like runs into Jinx and Storm Shadow. They head back to this stronghold, and Storm Shadow's like to like the old master. He's like, look, I got the sword. I got the sword. It's pretty sick. It's a new era of the Arishikage. That was cool. Now, it kind of looks like Storm Shadow is going to kill the Hard Master. We don't actually see that happen. What we do see is like the sword starts glowing, and Storm Shadow holds it up like, okay, the future of the Arishikage is mine. And you're like, oh, is he going to kill him? No, he's just going to like lead them into battle. So Storm Shadow is going full evil, which is exactly what he should be doing. because that's the kind of character he is. And Scarlett is talking to Jinx. They're watching on like, this is kind of crazy. This isn't good. Jinx tells her to stay cool, and she's like, yeah, no kidding. The sword is glowing, it's crackling lightning, and he's commanding an army of ninjas. You know, normal stuff. And that's where the book ends, and I'm like, hey, that didn't really set up much. This entire 5 issues was about getting a sword for Storm Shadow, and then I guess Scarlett's part of, like, the Arishikage. She's not in the G.I. Joe book. Like, if you look at the covers, it's not her on there. We have CoverGirl and Baroness on the team, but we don't have Scarlett, so I guess, like, one of the arcs is going to have her working with them eventually, maybe from, like, within the Arishikage, and that's how she's going to, like, connect over there. We'll see. It is a fun little issue. I do enjoy it. This is Kelly Thompson before she's going to step onto Absolute Wonder Woman, so, you know, it's kind of fun. A cool little spy book. It's exactly her wheelhouse, which I love to see, and it looks really cool. It is, I don't know if it's my favorite of these, like, mini arcs of these characters getting to where G.I. Joe is going to end up, but I do have fun with it, and it's the most unique in my opinion, so that's really exciting. I'm very curious to see where we're going to go. I think we're going to go somewhere cool. But if not, and this is like the 5 issues we get of Scarlett, it's okay. It's pretty okay. And that's good enough. So, Scarlett issue number 5, I am going to give a 7 out of 10. Now, thank you all for watching this review. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. As always, you can check me out on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. And of course, I will catch you in the next one. Have fun. Stay safe. Good luck.